Okay, let's go.
You've been there. A friend bails on your dinner plans at the last possible second. A coworker stares blankly at their phone while you're speaking. Or you're driving home and someone decides your rear bumper is the perfect place to park their car. In a fraction of a second, your heart rate spikes, your chest tightens. You feel a sudden white-hot flash of pure offense. It feels like a targeted personal attack. To understand why this happens, we have to look at the raw data at human cognition. Every single day, your brain processes an average of 50,000 individual thoughts. This is the biological glitch. Out of those 50,000 daily thoughts, 80% are inherently negative. This built-in negative bias acts as fuel for your ego. It takes that raw data and weaves a highly compelling, completely fictional story where you are the victimized protagonist and everyone else is an antagonist out to get you. Living inside this narrative is exhausting. It forces you into a perpetual, draining battle against the rest of the world, spending all your energy trying to prove that you are right and they are wrong. Taking things personally is an evolutionary glitch that drains your energy, requiring an active system to bypass these default reactions. The only way to escape this cycle is to create friction. You have to force a psychological pause between the external event that triggered you and your internal reaction to it. Think of this as an emotional triage system. It's an active cognitive filter designed to decode if the offense is real or just your ego. Instead of defaulting to reactive impulses, it routes your emotional pain through a strict binary logic sequence. By plotting your emotional responses onto a logical grid, you systematically dismantle the illusion your ego has built. The first routing step is the outward filter, governed by the principle that the offense is not about you. To activate this node, shift your perspective from me to we by actively questioning the hidden context of the person offending you. To see this logic in action, look at a toddler throwing a massive tantrum on the floor, kicking and screaming. When a toddler yells at you, you don't take it personally. You instantly recognize that their anger is driven by a hidden physical need. They are exhausted or they are hungry, and that discomfort is completely overriding routing behavior. The outward filter simply forces you to apply that exact same empathetic logic to adults. That driver aggressively riding your bumper, you assume they are rushing to a medical emergency. By actively assuming a positive or desperate intention in other people, you replace your reflexive irritation with logical understanding. But there is a systemic glitch. Sometimes empathy doesn't work. If someone calls you selfish and it causes genuine emotional pain, understanding their context won't stop the bleeding. If an insult still hurts after you've applied empathy, it means the trigger has bypassed the outward filter and struck a raw internal nerve. This reaction forces the system to route your emotional response to the second tier, the inward filter. This pathway operates on the difficult principle that the offense is actually about you. The psychology here is simple. You only take an insult personally if some hidden, insecure part of your own brain believes there might be some truth to it. These raw nerves are tied to foundational insecurities. They stem from childhood performance metrics, or a quiet, lingering fear that you are never quite good enough. While the first step required understanding others, this step requires turning that empathy completely inward and communicating your vulnerability without placing blame. Reliable emotional regulation requires the courage to confront your own hidden flaws, rather than attempting to fix the person offending you. Running this fully operational emotional triage system will not stop the world from acting poorly or treating you unfairly. The true purpose of the system is to neutralize the power that unpredictable external actions have over your internal emotional baseline. External insults cannot dictate your intrinsic worth. Think of a $20 bill. You can spit on it, step on it, or watch as it is violently crumpled into a tight ball. The physical damage and external disregard do not degrade the core value of the object. Whether an attack stems from the chaotic reality of someone else's life or targets your own hidden insecurities, your fundamental value remains exactly the same. The next time offense strikes, run the triage system. Bypass the ego and choose the enduring freedom of being happy over the exhausting illusion of being right.